Oh, wow. Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. testified in front of the Kefee D grand jury. The question that everybody wants to know is, how did Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. know that Russell Poole was right about this and right about this? Let's get into some of this straight game.
Life is like those cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
This is powerful, y'all. Remember when Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. made the video saying that the NextTel radios that they had didn't have the walkie-talkie feature, and the NextTel radios wasn't able to do what Michael Moore said it could do when he heard the got him over the radio? Listen to him say it.
And what he claimed to happen, the NextTel radios weren't even able to do at the particular time.
While I was working at 662, I heard something over the NextTels that we all carry for security, and what I heard was "got 'em."
But ironically and interestingly enough, when Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. testified for the grand jury, he said that the NextTel radios had the walkie-talkie feature as well as a phone radio, when he's saying that Frank Alexander didn't contact him. Look. Boom. Got him again. This guy is a compulsive liar. He cannot be trusted. His credibility is zero. He lied. This is the truth right here. These are the facts. He went in front of the grand jury and stated something that he had adamantly denied over the last 27 some odd years. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY, Richardson, platinum artist, platinum songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button notification. Also subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and click on what appears to be that little bell notification right below this video. I'm going to get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, why would Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. testify in the Kefee D grand jury, or in front of the Kefee D grand jury, when he's clearly said over the years that he was at Club 662? In the grand jury, when Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., like I said, hence the reason why I call him a rat, you see what he likes to do. He likes to testify and signify and meddle in things that have nothing to do with him from that perspective, or that he has no knowledge of. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. So I just got a glimpse of the grand jury testimony in regards to the Kefee D situation and where the charges were brought up, right? Over the years, we've heard Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. Deny that he was anywhere in the vicinity in regards to when Suge and Tupac got shot. He didn't know anything about what happened, right? And like I said, he said he went to the hospital later, and then that's when he found out what was going on, if you will, right? But all of a sudden, in 2023, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. name pops up as the people as one of the people, should I say, who testified in front of the grand jury involving the Kefee D situation, if you will. But what could he possibly offer when he's told everybody numerous times he wasn't there? He wasn't at the hotel at the MGM Grand. He wasn't at the Luxor where Tupac was staying at. He was nowhere to be seen from that perspective. So why is it that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. would be testifying in the Kefee D grand jury that ultimately indicted Kefee D? You got to think about that for a minute. And then after, or all along, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has been telling the whole world that he predicted that Kefee D would be arrested. Right? But as you look right here, it seems like Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. knew what was happening after he had claimed he didn't know what was happening. You see it right here. He called his father and said that, read it. Amazing. Right? So when you think about everything that we've learned so far in regards to that situation, the lies that have been told by Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., the numerous lies, right? And him telling Frank Alexander as well as Michael Moore to not carry their guns that night, right? This is so disturbing that you need to take a second look at everything that happened now when you think about this situation, right? Then you hear a Reggie the Rat Wright Jr., and I didn't focus on this enough, but Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. went on Vlad and said that Russell Poole got it right in regards to Suge Knight killing Biggie. Think about that for a minute. Think about that for a minute. How would Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. know that Russell Poole got it right? I wouldn't be able to make that kind of assumption based on hearing somebody talk about something if I didn't have any prior knowledge or inside knowledge in regards to that situation. Think about it. You could tell me something. You could, tell me some information about something, and I can automatically say by listening to you, oh yeah, man, you got that story right. How would I know? You understand what I'm saying? And then now, as you see, the paperwork shows that Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. name pops up as one of the people testifying for the Kefee D grand jury. But the crazy part about it is he offered nothing. And when Suge just recently did his interview with TMZ, Reggie did a live stream, and where he said that Suge Knight, listen to this. This is the audacity of this guy, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. He did a live stream basically saying that Suge Knight was trying to make himself a part of the case in regards to Kefee D. Can you believe this guy? Suge Knight was in the car with Tupac when they were fired upon, right? He is a central part of this case, whether he wants to involve himself on the legal side or not. So anything that Suge Knight would say on or off the record, is or should be accepted because he is a central part of the case. Period. He was at the MGM Grand. He participated in, the situation that went on. He was in the car with Tupac, when they got like I said, when they got shot upon, right? But Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. would turn around and say that because Suge Knight spoke to TMZ and said what he said, that he was trying to muddy up the case. Amazing. Y'all not really paying attention to what's going on. And like I said, once again, when you think about the bigger picture about what happened involving Kefee D and Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. making or saying that he's made all of these predictions, and he told, I told y'all it was gonna happen, blah 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 blah. Oh, now we know why. You knew it was gonna happen because you were the one of the people, right, who said you weren't there, who said you was at Club 662.
We were inside of a nightclub, Club 662, when he allegedly heard this over the radio. Some people say that he said I said it. Some people say that it was a voice and it sounded like a white guy that said it over my radio.
Whom Michael Moore said he heard on your radio somebody come over the radio and say, got him, right? How can Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. testify involving Kefee D's grand jury when he wasn't there? What does he know? And when you do a grand jury, testimony, they don't really do hearsay. That they don't. None of that stuff is really admitted into court. So when you think about it, it's like, what did Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. have to offer? Absolutely, positively nothing, right? But I will tell you this, as I've told you before. What Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. has not testified to is the fact that, once again, he failed to protect Tupac and Suge on September 7th, 1996. Right? And that's what he should have testified to. If you're going to testify to something, testify to the fact that you were a failure that night. Testify to the fact that you were in your feelings that night. Testify to the fact that you were negligent that night. Testify to the fact that you totally disregarded a suggestion, or should I say an order from your boss that night. But no, the only person that wanted to be centrally involved with this Kefee D case was Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. And he's been doing the same thing for years. Like I said, you know as well as I know, if you listen to him over the years, I wasn't there. I was at Club 662. I was on the door. I was doing this. Right? So here you have it now. We know the reason why Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. was allowed to fake like he was predicting something when he was involved with the grand jury situation all along. Right? But like I said once again, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. also said this right here involving Poochie. Look, Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. Y'all wonder why I say that. He does a lot of dry snitching. Look. And then shortly after that, he said it about Suge. But the question you must ask yourself, if he's saying that Russell Poole was right, the question that I'm asking is, how does Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. know that? How does he know that Russell Poole got it right if he doesn't have insider information about that? You understand what I'm saying? And so this is the thing that leads you to think, otherwise about what this guy's been saying. See, he's been calling names and playing elementary school games and all of this, that, and the other. But I just showed you in the prior video, the lies that he had told, that I caught him in. Playing the audio with Suge, playing the audio with him saying certain things about how he was Suge's right-hand man. No, you were not Suge's right-hand man. If your right-hand man is going to go on a YouTube channel and say that a police officer or a former police officer and Russell Poole got it right as to Suge Knight being involved or the person that was responsible for killing Biggie, right? If that's a right-hand man, cut off my right hand. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want him around me from that perspective. Right or wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. He said that he was Suge's right-hand man since about 95. But now all of a sudden, somebody throw you a couple dollars to go on the YouTube channel and you spilling your guts. And so when someone makes a statement like that, think about it now. You got to think about this. This is nothing that I'm saying. This is something that is public information. And when you put out public information like that, one can only wonder, well, if he's saying that, Russell Poole got it right about Poochie, Russell Poole got it right about Suge, right? Then how would he know? So we'll be waiting for that response as to how does Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. know that Russell Poole got it right from these two videos right here. We need to know that as the public, since, he made it public and, he wanted everybody to know, wouldn't you guys want to know that? I would love to know, like, how did he know? Right? Like I said, one thing I can respect about Suge Knight is he hadn't really ran his mouth. Suge is always good, bad, or indifferent. He's kept his word and he never really said anything, even in the situation that he's dealing with right now. One thing, like I said, when a man can respect another man is when he said, he didn't say anything, So I don't know who was involved with what. I mean, me personally, right? I'm just, when you sit back and you watch a YouTube video, you kind of watch it and you say, okay, well, you ask yourself, well, how does he know? And that's the question. How does Reggie the Rat Wright Jr. know that Russell Poole got it right? Chime in, man. Chime in. Like I said, once again, your boy DELRAY, straight gang.